We are back from our tea break. Now we learn in this lesson something very new. Huh? Do you remember we gave you a blue book? Now that blue book will be useful to you now. That blue book has majhul conjugated in a very beautiful way. Our sequence, huwa, huma, hum. Okay. Now the thing is, when you say kataba, what is the meaning of kataba, brother? He wrote. Now I want to say it was written. In English we say it was written. How do I say in Arabic? Kutiba. Huh? Kutiba. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Huh? Fa'ala. And what is this? Fu'ila. Huh? What is it? Fu'ila. Fa'ala. Brothers and sisters. And this is Fu'ila. Now you remember, fa'ala can be fa'ula. It can be fa'ila. So what about fu'ila? Fu'ila is fu'ila. So it's simpler. How many babs in fa'ala? 6 babs. Huh? 6. How many babs in fu'ila? Maybe 12. No. It's only 1. It's simple. Huh? But Hassan, fu'ila is only fu'ila. We don't have to worry about 6 babs. Okay? Fu'ila. Okay, brothers and sisters? That's it. Right. So you can take any verb, brother. See, it was kataba. Now I will write down here. It was written. Huh? Fine. Now, brothers and sisters, I say, Qara'a. He read. I want to say, it was read. Kuriya. Huh? What will you say? Kuriya. It will become Kuri. You will write down like this. Kuriya. Now, I say, Shariba. He drank. Shuriba means it was drunk. Shariba means he drank. And Shuriba means it was drunk. Huh? Are you with me, brothers and sisters? Now I say, Fataha. He opened. When I say it was opened, Futiha. Futiha. Are you with me? It was opened. Now, something important to understand. Dr. Abdur Rahim has also given beautiful examples, but I want to give something also to you, brother. Fataha Muhammadun al-Baba. Translation, brothers and sisters. Open the door. Fi'al, fa'il, and maf'ulun bihi. Now that is the sequence. Fi'al, fa'il, maf'ulun bihi. Fine. Change it into passive voice. Fu, ti, hal, ba, bu. This is very important to understand, brother. Maf'ulun bihi became marfu. Maf'ulun bihi became marfu. Mansub Marfu. What about Muhammadun? Got a pink slip. He's out. Okay? So then, what is this Babu? We are only aware that the file is Marfu. Is this file? No. This is called deputy file. What is it called? Naib file. Are you with me? So what happens in passive voice, Brother Hassan? That the object which is in the active voice becomes the naib file in passive voice. I drank tea. I will say sharibtu shaya. Now I want to say that the tea was drunk. Shuriba sha you. Oh, yeah, shaya was mafulun bihi. Now it became marfu. Are you with me? Shuriba sha you. The tea was drunk. The tea was drunk. Are you with me, brothers and sisters? This is what takes place. That in passive voice, Brother Muhammad, we do not have file, but we have naib file. Are you with me? We will call it naib file. Brother and sister, here is another example I give you. Khalaqallahu al-insana. Are you with me? What is khalaqa? Fi'l. Fi'l madi. Now we will call it al-madi, al-mabniyu, lil-ma'lum. Lil-ma'lum means active voice. When you say ma'lum means the subject is known. And majhul means the subject is not known. Okay? So what is Allahu? Fire. Now change this into a passive voice. Khuliqal insanu. Are you with me? Khuliqal insanu. No, khulika. Fu'ila. Brother? Khulika, fu'ila. Are you with me? What is it now? Al-insanu, what will you call it? Naib file. Keep it in mind. Alhamdulillah, you are getting there, brother. Now remember, it's very simple. But because it's a new concept, we'll have to work a little extra to understand it properly, inshallah. It's easy but requires little practice. Now the thing is, you have to understand, brothers and sisters, that you can make a passive voice of a verb which is transitive. If the verb is not transitive, you cannot make a passive voice. Jalasa Muhammadun. Jalasa Muhammadun. Muhammad sat. Can I make a passive voice? Julisa? No. I cannot say Julisa. Are you with me? If I say Zahaba Muhammadun, can I say Zuhiba? No. Why? Because it is intransitive. You can only make a passive voice of a verb which is transitive. Because the maf'ulun bihi becomes the naib file. If there is no maf'ulun bihi, then you cannot make a passive voice. Is it clear, brother? It is very important that we understand the passive voice is made from a verb which is transitive. Why? Because the maf'ulun bihi in active voice now becomes naib file. And if there is no maf'ulun bihi, then you cannot make a passive voice.